All right. As if I'm actually going live from my phone. Well, guys, I know no one has tuned in just yet, but this video is to thank you guys for staying with me since day one. I know that I just reached 3,000 subscribers, and I would just like to thank you all personally. It is quite cool. What's up, King Kong? It's interesting, actually. This is the first time doing this, so I get to see you guys all who are watching, and I've already got 12 folks watching. How friggin' wicked is that? I knew my viewers were awesome, but come on, guys. Now you're just flattering me. Yeah, so let's do a quick Q&A, and I guess, yeah, that's pretty well where I wanted to go with this, because after all, I couldn't have done this without you guys, so why don't you guys shoot away some questions, and we'll shoot the shit for a bit. Whoa, hi Spencer, it's Spencer. Yeah, man, I liked seeing a viewer that had the same name as me. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, so this year has gone terrific. I think I reached 1,000 subscribers. Like, what was it? Would have been almost a year ago. And so now things have been going really, really well ever since. I've connected with so many of my viewers, which I love. I will come to Barrie Paintball, just not this Saturday, guys. I got lots of plans. When did I start paintballing? Real young. I've actually got some pictures and stuff I just came across from back in my young gun days. I'm from Miami. I'm going for my first scenario game after 3 years of playing. Woo! Scenario play is the way to go, guys. That is seriously when I got addicted. Not necessarily addicted, but I was definitely hooked once I tried scenario play. Sorry, I'm just reading all these comments. They're flashing up on the screen. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Next game in Florida, if any, I will most definitely attend some Florida events. Most definitely 2018. So, you know, keep on inviting me. Thank you very much, Dark Carbon. You have been there since the very start, my man. You've been a huge help too, believe it or not. Just seeing the way that you've made your videos, I kind of wanted to replicate that when I started doing my in-studio reviews at my local pro shop. Thanks, guys. It's so cool to be able to shoot shit with you guys live. I swear to God, this is the coolest thing ever. I should do this more often. Yeah, so it's been terrific thus far. I don't know what I've got in store. I just want to thank you guys all. You 3,000 subscribers are going to be my favorite viewers for a lifetime. I know that some of you have been with me since like 200 views and stuff like that, or pardon me, 200 subscribers. Ultimate Paintball, and that for myself is something that, like, I'm a very appreciative person. I love giving people great feedback when they deserve it, and I do love you all. I really do. It's such a good thing. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, everyone who's commenting below. War of the Worlds is a no-go this year. I was invited to NPF Paintball out in Birmingham, UK. So I'm going to be booking my flights here today once I get off live, and yeah. That's gonna be interesting. It's a big event, maybe like 4,000 people. So I'm willing to miss that, and I'm willing to miss War of the Worlds at Barrie Paintball, which is my home field, and to go check things out there in the UK, and probably meet some of you viewers, which is great. I'd love to attend Dreaded Legends. Dreaded Legends would be amazing. Yeah, Canada is definitely primarily Ontario. If you're wondering where the best scenario play is, it's Ontario, Canada. I'm from here, so I'm kind of biased, but I definitely agree. What can I say? The relationships all of the relationships that I have accumulated over the past 3 years have been unreal. Everyone has been awesome. I really do love the fact that I've made my mark in a very short period of time. It's been a lot of hard work. Like, as you can see, I'm right behind me. I'm in my computer room. I've got editing going on behind me here. I put in about 3 to 6 hours a day after work in order to produce as many as I can for you guys. It's extraordinary, and I can't believe that I achieved my major sponsorship, so I owe you guys a great thanks for that also. I achieved Die. That's pretty stellar. Like that was the main goal for last year, and this year's goal is to be able to make it on to Greg Hastings' video game. I feel like if I could become a character in a video game, like my life would be complete. So I'm going to continue to push hard on the field, and continue to do as much damage as I can, and really provide you guys with some seriously action-packed footage. I've never been on live before, so it's really interesting to see all these comments blowing up. I wish I could answer them all. You Alabaster Slim, Hedgehog should do a video. We all are meeting up. Hedgehog, myself, Slim, we're all going to be playing at the PRZ event. It is called Honey Badger, so don't miss it. I'm going to be there playing MagFed, guys, so I'm going to, it's going to be a hoot. I think it's going to be sweet because I'll be playing with some of the best MagFed players and most well-known MagFed players, and I'm going to be kicking it out with them. No drooling, eh? Hey, cut it out, buddy. I'm not drooling. Does it look like I am under pressure right now? Those of you who don't know, under pressure, so like crazy circumstances, whether it's on field or whether it's competitions and stuff like that, I tend to turn into drool cam. My next PRZ event there, Matthew, will be next weekend. Yeah, Warzone, guys. BYOP. Be sure to come. There it is. There's the car. I would like to thank the Dreadcam car for getting me to all those events. That's for sure. Hey, Dread. Cheers from Belgium. Right on, man. That's so cool. See, I didn't know I had a fan out there. That's or viewer. I call you guys viewers. You guys are my friends / viewers. I don't consider you guys fans. I've got a few though. They're pretty crazy people. If you guys are a fan, I want you to comment below. How about that? Yeah, just let me know. I want to see all those crazy folks. And yes, I will be at Warzone. Yes, I just finished saying that. I will be at Warzone in a week's time. So that's something that's super exciting. It's a BYOP, so I'll be shooting quite a few paintballs. I do my best not to bonus ball, but I do look for hands and vocals when it comes to people. Optic Paintballer. Let's give this guy a shout out. I'm not going to lie. Some of the best paintball videos I have ever seen, and videos in general. This guy's got it down. Optic Paintball. You type it in when this live goes done, guys. You guys, yeah, he makes some of the best stuff ever, and I'm really trying to get him hooked up with Dye right now. So I've been trying my best. I know you want me out in Hamilton there, Predator. Don't worry, buddy. You'll see lots of me, man. You're a great player, and I'm gonna continue to try to hunt alongside you and not be hunted by you. I know that a lot of my friends and stuff have been battling it out with me this year, so that's pretty neat. I think countless times I have friends on the opposing team, and they're just like gunning for me. I'll tell you a quick story here. Last event I was at was at Georgina Paintball, and it was a yeah, I'm not coming to Borden. Well, not yet. I got a really busy schedule right now. Like footage out my wazoo, and trying to stay afloat, trying not to let the editing overwhelm me. Dread cam, man. That's a pretty cool hashtag. Oh man, I lost my train of thought, guys. You guys are killing me with all these sweet comments. What was I going for? Way to go, guys. Way to go. Both look good, sound great, sweet. That's great news. Thanks for that, Kyle. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm starting to have some brain freezes. So if you want to fire away some questions right quick, I'll more than happy answer them. Like I said, I got lots of footage downstairs I got to start getting to. What team am I going to be playing for at Warzone? It is undecided. Owen, I'm going to try to play for both teams a bit. Brian Bates is a good pal of mine, and the Crash unit has always had my back on the field. They've been there in situations where I really appreciate it. What are there? Talk about your last big game. Oh yes, that's actually what I was talking about. Thanks for the reminder. All right, so the last big game I was at was Georgina Paintball's Civil Uprising, and it was a limited ammo event. They did have a heavy gunner card. So first thing when I got there, because I surprised some friends, they ended up giving me the heavy gunner card. So I got to shoot my M2 R2 hopper and R2 hopper and I5 mask at some seriously good MagFed players. There was one scenario which I had a hoot was I had flanked behind them all, but there was about, I'd say there was about 15, 20 of them, and one of them saw me. One player saw me. I don't know how, perhaps the yellow hat in the bush, that's a pretty dead giveaway in my opinion, but it's just my good luck charm. One of those players saw me, and you know what he yelled? Dread Cam! Next thing I knew, all these players I was sneaking up behind, and I could have had them all. They all turned around, and I had 15 to 20 guys running at me. They all wanted me dead. They all knew that they would have been... I chose some pretty bad cover. I moved up on them, which was kind of strange. I should have just stuck to the sand bunker that was right next to me. It was really great cover. I probably could have taken out 8 or 9 of them and made for some really good video. But they ended up having a hoot. And I will tell you guys one more quick story. What is it? Let's tell the Optic Paintballer story. So I've got a buddy who is a wicked awesome... Yes, I'll be at D-Day. Don't you worry. So Optic Paintballer is a videographer, and he's the best videographer in Ontario, in my opinion. The guy's solid, and he's young, too. So he's, if he keeps up what he's doing, he's going to kick some serious butt. You guys have to check out his channel. You have to check out Optic Paintball on YouTube as soon as this is done. This guy makes Nightmare. Big shout out to Nightmare. He's watching, guys. Nightmare PB. That's Ontario's big boy right now. Honest opinion on my flank on you at Civil Uprising this year. Yes, I will see you. Oh, man. You guys are all distracting me from my stories. But yes, Optic Paintballer and I. So he's a videographer that videos players. And I gave him my gun. And I told him to go for a run. I should have grabbed my pod pack because he definitely needed more paint than I gave him. But he went for a run, and I got to see him get shot up. He had a blast. He thanked me like crazy. And him and I are going to work together. And I really appreciate the partnership and the willingness. So thank you very much, Ty Connors. You're the man. Can't wait for D-Day Ottawa. Nightmare, if you're going to D-Day Ottawa... oh, man, if I'm going to see you twice this year... By the way, everyone, check out Nightmare PB. This guy's an epic MagFed player. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's already blowing up all over YouTube right now. And he just got off of an injury, and I think he's playing again. And some of the footage he's come out with is so hungry. Oh, man, the guy's playing more aggressive than me. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. I've watched a few of his videos. I'm going crazy. Alabaster Slim and all of them. Slim's been taking a bit of a break, but I know he's hard at work with some videos from. France, so I'll be working with him. Hopefully, he's open to a collaboration again. I like to flank with him. Slim knows that I won't take a risk unless it's worth the reward. So when he sees me run on the field, he's always right behind me, which is great from a MagFed player like himself. That's a weird question, guy. I don't know if I'm going to answer that. He has to ask me what's my favorite food. It's like one of those generic questions. It's like, are you trying to hack me, guy? Sorry, not answering that. Remind me, I commented too much on YouTube. Thought I was spamming words. Nightmare, you're such a gem, dude. And Gord, he keeps asking me if I'm going to... What is it? You want to submit more... He wants me to submit some more Wolf's Top 5s. Wolf right now seems to be kind of... what's the best way of putting it? He seems to be busy with his personal life. So he doesn't really have enough much time. He's going to tons of events. I know this time of year for him is really, really busy. He's going overseas quite a bit. So I tend not to flood him with footage. I send him a clip here and there. I do have some seriously sweet footage. Nightmare PB, I really hope you would feature my puke spree video, man. I feel like that would be crazy views for you. Everyone spam Nightmare PB and tell him I'm not joking. Spam him with Facebook messages, Instagram messages. You tell him you want to see the puke spree on the dead box. The dead box or top 5 fails. Either or. That video is epic. That's my favorite. That puke spree video will probably be my legacy. I hope it won't, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, see Nightmare? Everyone start PMing him. Yo, personal message, Nightmare PB. All right, guys, fire away a couple more questions here. It's been going on for about 15 minutes so far, and we're having a blast. I've got 18 of you watching at the moment, and I think it's kind of neat how the comments keep popping up. Yeah, Nightmare, spam him, guys. You got to follow him first, and then spam him. Spam him hard. Would you say Deadbox is one of your best? Would you say one of the I've seen on your channel? Someone asks, like, Nightmare, this guy just asked a similar question that you asked. Do I bring the zoom cam into the toilet? This guy just asked what size of my toilet. Funny guy. If you guys start sharing this video, it's like I'm walking around my house. I'm doing circles. I don't expect anything from you guys other than your continued cooperation and your views. I did incorporate commercials into mine simply because it reaches more people that way. I hope that doesn't bother you guys. If you weren't sponsored, opinion, which gun would you get? You'd have to give me a budget and I could let you know. Full setup, hot pack mask and everything. Oh man, you guys, some of these comments are hysterical. Yeah, Gord, if you guys would like, share the video, but it's just me walking around my house, man. I prefer if you like went into my archives or something and pulled up that puke spree for Nightmare and just shared it with them. You got to. That puke spree video is gonna, one of these days it's gonna boom. I like how we keep saying that. How much? That's a great question. I can't answer that one. That one's pretty vulgar. For under $800, what's a good marker for $800? If you're into pump markers, I don't know what you can get a KP3 for, but I'm always dodging paintballs from those. You can probably pick up a used dam for around $800. That's a great mag-fed marker. How do I feel about a Planet Eclipse releasing the same marker over and over again? All I can say is I'm a paintballer, guys. I see it, you see it, like the whole world, you know, like we all see it. It's just getting the same, like a different body on it. Hey, you collab with Wolfsden. Wolfsden and I, the Wolfsden is the man. That guy has, if it wasn't for the Wolfsden, I wouldn't be in the spot I am making videos to the caliber I am. There's lots of young paintballers like Predator Paintball there. You guys really should check him out. Predator Paintball. He's a young pistol player. He hustles his butt off on the field, and his footage is action packed, and he's not afraid to go for it. You guys really should be following players like him. Are you gonna go to Dreaded Legends? Dreadcam would love to go to Dreaded Legends. I feel like that would be the event because it's not quite the same attendance as the big ones there that they have, like Living Legends. I'm more of the kind of player that likes to play with, you know, where you can still have room to move around and stuff. All right, now we're outside. Look at this yard. Look at all those dandelions. God, I have my work cut out for me. What kind of marker for $300 to $500? It'd be the Die Rise, and that's coming from an unsponsored opinion. Yeah, definitely go subscribe to Predator. That kid has got some seriously sweet action-packed footage. I don't know, like he's got the same hunger in his eye that I did when I first got on the Wolf's Den. It was like one wasn't enough. Like you gotta pursue. I do miss like my tactical knife. I used to rock that thing everywhere I went, and I still rock it. What's up, Joey? My neighbor just got home, so I'll be dipping here, guys. But hey, Joey, you want to get together? Give me a couple minutes. All right, I'll give you 5 minutes. I'm actually on live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm thanking everyone. They're all so awesome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I do appreciate everything you guys have done. Honey Badger, D-Day. I'll let you guys know a list of events I'm coming up on. Sorry. So I'm gonna be doing next is Warzone at PRZ. Then I think we've got, oh, what is it? Honey Badger, D-Day. Yes, I remember when you snuck up on me and you almost got me. What other events are there? I'm going to be doing as many Crazy Bills events as I can because I love that field. Wasaga Big Paintball, Wasaga Paintball's big game is a big one. I do believe I've got some seriously wicked news about that event. I'm not going to break it just yet, but you could see myself on the front line and in some pretty dramatic fashion. Let's just say that. Well, viewers, I think I've already said goodbye almost 3-4 times now. I can't thank you enough. 3,000 subscribers. I got a new video coming out for you guys very soon. You know what? I'm actually going to post a bonus video right after this just because you guys are so wicked awesome. I want you guys to have a great season. I want you guys to seriously hunt some heads. And remember, guys, until you see me or anything, just keep that gun up, man. Move up, gun up. One last thing. I am mentoring as many new videographers as I can. I know that lots of people have started recording their gameplay, and I want you guys to be able to come to me for advice when it comes to editing. I believe that the more videos we get out there, the better. The more coverage we can cover on the sport. You know, like if we covered Facebook with YouTube, or pardon me, if we covered Facebook with paintball videos, which I try my best to do because it is a great target, we really can grow this sport. It dwindles and grows each and every year. So the more videos, the better, guys. If you guys need help, anything, just contact me. I'm more than happy to take the time, do a live chat, Skype, whatever, just to kind of get the wheels in motion. Editing is not difficult, guys. Get yourself a camera and get out there. All right, I love you guys. You're the 3,000. Take care, guys. And remember, keep that gun up when you move up. All right, guys, take it easy. Oh, can't say goodbye to you guys. You're too wicked awesome. All right, guys. Have a great 2017, eh?